Hey, what's up guys? I don't talk to you from the bathroom too much. You're welcome for that. But it is currently July 9th, and I realize that is probably a while ago at the time you're watching this video, but this is gonna be a bit of a process. Now, I have never whitened my teeth ever. I've gotten it done at the dentist one time, and it was weird. It was like this laser gun, and I don't even know what they were doing, but it was cool. But I've never done any at-home trays or anything like that. So I picked up a tray from a company called Smile Brilliant. Now this thing looks official. I mean, this thing looks like a science kit. So the first step is to actually make molds of my teeth. I would say there's about a 99% chance that I mess this up. Those are some nice teeth. So the lower one came out pretty well, but I'm gonna redo this top one just because they gave me an extra, making sure I don't mess this up. So then I'll just put those back in the envelope. They give you the postage and everything, and then I'll ship them back, and then they'll send me trays. They look like retainers, and this is kind of embarrassing, but I still wear my retainers every night. But really, I'm excited to see how this process goes, so I will keep you guys updated. It is so hard to talk in these things, but day number one, they say not to leave them in as long because your teeth can be sensitive. So pretty much I'm gonna follow the same cycle every single day, and after 2 weeks, we'll see what it did.
On Monday, and it was on Tuesday, and it was on Wednesday. Gave her what she wanted through to Sunday.
What is up, rich homies? This video has dragged on for over a month. That's crazy when you think about it. I think we started this whole process at the beginning of July, and now at the time I'm recording this, it is August the 5th. But I will not take any shortcuts to give you guys a quality video. I wanted to show you the whole process, so by the time we sent them in and then got the molds made, and then by the time I recorded all this, it's a process. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I think that it did a good job. My teeth look whiter to me. What do you guys think? Can you tell a difference? Like I said, it was my first at-home teeth whitening kit. I have done it at the dentist before when they hook you up to that little laser gun thing, but that was over like $500 or $600. I knew I was not gonna do that again. So this to me was a good alternative. It was easy, it was simple. I took a few hours out of my day and all I had to do was pop something in my mouth. So not too bad. So if you guys want to try this out, for just a little bit over $100, you can use the link in the description box below and you can pick that up. And if you do, please let me know what you think. The one thing I'll recommend to you guys is use, I think it's called the desensitizing gel, because not only will it rehydrate your teeth, but it just makes sure that, because when you open up the pores of your teeth, you know, they can become a little bit sensitive, so you want to make sure you take care of them. But other than that, I mean, it's pretty straightforward stuff. So that's it. Actually, let's do a giveaway on one of these. I feel like you guys would like to have one for free, right? So we'll do a giveaway at the end of the video. Just stay tuned for that. But for now, we're just gonna kick it. So we're gonna speed through this pretty quick. I got the oatmeal over here. As you can see, I put it in the microwave for about 10 minutes. What I'm gonna do is add a half cup of egg beaters and just stir it up a little bit more, throw it back into the microwave for about 10 more minutes. I let it cool in the refrigerator for just a few minutes. I'm gonna add 100 grams of Greek yogurt. And I'm also gonna add just a little bit of sweetener so it doesn't taste like complete poison. And then it's going back into the fridge until it's completely cooled off. And while we wait on that, we're gonna have some protein ice cream, 400 calories for this entire blender. This may or may not be life. And then tomorrow, we can eat.
I'ma be back tomorrow. It ain't about where you've been. It's all about where you're going.
We're bros. We made friends yesterday.
Good morning, rich homies. I gotta say, I'm kind of bummed. Today was my scheduled date to max out on the PH3 program. It was gonna be the last day. I was gonna move on to something else. but I ended up hurting myself. So I have not really been able to work out for about a week now. Definitely have not been squatting or deadlifting. I tweaked my lower back. It's kind of sucks. It really sucks, actually. But it can be so much worse. At least I can walk around without too much pain right now. The first day I woke up, it was terrible. So I'm able to at least get into the gym, do a few different things. But don't think we're going to be doing any maxing out today. That would not be very smart. So we'll get in there and we'll see what we can do.
Smile for me. Smile for me.
So let's catch you guys up. I ended up hurting my back about a week and a half ago. Really have not been able to work out. Just a little bit of fluff stuff here and there. Today was the first day I attempted to squat or deadlift. And as you saw, I squatted about 95 pounds. I deadlifted like 365. But still, just being able to walk without any kind of pain is nice. Well, at least minimal pain. So the first day after I tweaked my back, I was late for work because I couldn't even get my right sock on. I mean, I just could not really move. And I was like, great, this is terrible. And the reason I don't think I really talked about it much is because it's boring to listen to. You guys don't want to hear me complain, and unless you're injured yourself, it's really not going to be relevant. So for 99% of people, it's just going to go in one ear and out the other. So that is why I really haven't discussed it until it came up today, because you guys are like, well, aren't you supposed to be testing your lifts? And yeah, I'm supposed to be, but I don't know that that is actually going to happen, which really sucks, only because how am I supposed to gauge the cut effectively if I can't see how much strength I was able to gain or lose? Now, I do feel like I've lost some, but without really testing, it's going to be hard to tell. So that's okay, guys. It's been, you know, I think one of the keys in life is really just, and it kind of ties in with this video, is just being able to be okay when things aren't okay. Just being able to smile through anything. And when I look at any position I've been in my life, I've gotten into a lot of good places just by having a good attitude and being able to smile. Like, I'll go in and people will be like, oh, what's wrong with your back? And you know, they'll be like, oh, I guess you can't go to the gym for a while. I guess you shouldn't have been lifting all that heavy weight. And I'm just like, this is terrible. You know, this is my happiness. So we're gonna rewind a little bit. Everyone's always like, how are you so upbeat and positive all the time? And really, when I think about it, I think it comes down to being able to do whatever I want to do. You know, just being able to do what makes me happy, which is going to the gym and then going to work and seeing my friends and all that. And that puts me in a good mood. So when I'm not able to do that, I'm gonna be honest with you, I lost my spark. You know, I lost that little bit of that extra energy that I always seem to have, because I can't do something that I really love. So when everyone's like telling me, oh, you're gonna have to take a break, I'm just like, yeah. I mean, I know their intentions are good, but like, this kills me. So I did try to go in a few days to the gym. What's up, guys? It's like 4:30 in the morning. You guys can't see me, that's cool, but I'm just trying to get into the gym here, stretch out, and hopefully we can get this back thing situated. This is swag right here.
To be okay. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes it's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. Smile for me, smile for me. Everything will be just fine.
But definitely not the most effective gym sessions, especially for powerlifting. So I've been to the chiropractor 3 times in the last week, getting some adjustments, investing a lot of money into that, but I'd rather just invest the money in myself than a lot of different other things. So we'll see how that goes. I am feeling a whole lot better. But right in the midst of all of that, I don't know if the video will be out yet, but my car blew up on me. The radiator went out when I just put a radiator in there in December, but it was a faulty part, started leaking, my car overheated. Long story short, I had to, it's in the shop, I gotta go pick it up right now actually. So it's been a week. I was a little bit sick. It's been one of those times when it's a little bit harder to smile through everything, you know? But the value of just being able to smile through almost anything, I think, is so great. Like, I can't even measure it completely, because when you think about like class projects or doing something at work or even hanging out with someone, who wants to hang out? Have you ever looked forward to hanging out with someone with a bad attitude or someone that's grumpy all the time? No. So yeah, you have to kind of, I don't want to say fake it till you make it, but just realize that it is going to be okay, and you just kind of got to get through it, you know? And that is, it's kind of what I had to tell myself, because I was down, you know. I wanted to be in the gym, and it was not meant to be. So we're gonna keep getting better here. I'll document this for you guys if anyone is interested. So now I gotta go pick up the Range Rover.
Smile for me, everything on just fine. See, he was born in the football town. Was the kind of kid who never put his football down.
So between the broken car and the broken back, I've spent well over $1,000 this week. But I guess that's just part of life. It does feel good to have the Range Rover back. I missed her.
See, his mama was a teacher and his pops used to play. Back in the day, was top quarterback in the state. But hey, nowadays his son's wearing that Letterman. Pops been...
Sometimes I get the urge to just jump on the bandwagon and go buy a new car, especially since so many of my rich homies have these nice cars and everything. But then I'm like, I vacuum, I put a new air freshener in here. It's like, good for another 100,000.
It's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. Sometimes.
You guys have no idea how excited I am that I already have food made up for me. This oatmeal that I made last night, I am so hungry. So I'm not gonna talk long, but I know I'm gonna forget to link the recipe down below if you guys wanna try it out. My buddy Grant actually sent this over to me. It's from some blog, but this oatmeal is so thick and it's just like, I don't know, it's interesting, like a chocolate jelly type of oatmeal. We'll see.
It's okay not to be okay. It's okay not to be okay. Smile for me, smile for me. Everything will be.
Final verdict, I like the amount of volume that you get. It filled me up. Just wasn't the best tasting oatmeal combination I've ever made. It really, you know what was missing? Some PES protein. Actually, if you guys were interested, you can always save 30%. I'm just kidding. I guess I never really talked about how I got hurt, and it wasn't like one thing. It's not like I was trying to go for a PR and I snapped myself up. I think what it was really just a bunch of micro traumas, I guess you could call them. So the one thing is that I sit at a desk sometimes 12 to 13 hours a day. It's obviously not very good for your body, especially your back. The other thing is that I work out so early, and there's nothing good about being awake for 30 minutes and trying to rip 500 pounds off the ground, but it's just kind of what works in my life, and also a lot of other factors that can play into that. But it wasn't like I was doing something stupid. It's just part of it, and I know a lot of people would say, well, it would be better if you just took some time off, let it heal, and I would probably agree with that. Maybe. So you guys know I'm never of the belief that doing nothing is going to really help you in any circumstance, but probably giving myself a little bit of extra time off from the gym would have helped. But you have to realize this is what I love to do, and it would negatively affect me to a great extent if I did not go into the gym. I think that's why I get so I'm so impatient with people that go to the gym that are just like there, you know, for a pool party next month and they're trying to get in shape real quick. And everyone has a right to be there, but I just, it's, you know, it's such a part of my life and it's something that I depend on that it's just nothing that I can just give up. So we're going to keep going in, getting better, and now I'm done talking about the injury. I know it's boring for you guys. So one of you rich homies Snapchatted me this the other day, and it looks awesome. Like, who would not want this? But honestly, you'd kind of have to be an idiot to make that. So one thing guaranteed to make anybody smile is an Oreo hamburger. I'd say this thing's a bit messy. I'm telling you, it's all your guys' fault. You guys are the ones that make me do it. And there is some new scientific research that shows if you need to make food for a thumbnail picture, it doesn't have any macros, so this isn't gonna put me over. So as promised before we go, we're gonna do a giveaway for one of these teeth whitening kits. It's actually gonna be a credit so you guys can get the exact same kit that I used. And all you have to do is 1, like this video, 2, sign up for notifications for my videos, and 3, there's gonna be a link below and all you have to do is enter. The cool part about this is it is finally going to be an international giveaway. The only caveat is that if you're international outside the United States, you do have to pay for shipping, but it is well worth it, my friends. So thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch. You guys could have been doing anything, and you chose to spend a few minutes with me. That's pretty awesome. Again, please give the video a like if you enjoyed it. That really does help me out a lot. I really do appreciate that. And I look forward to talking to you guys next time.